explosion of fire on the Piper platform. All personnel abandoned.
Blasted, burned alive, and suffocated by toxic fumes while trapped inside the accommodation block of the world's largest oil-producing rig as it was about to sink to the ocean floor. The 226 crew members on the Piper Alpha oil platform faced one of the costliest man-made catastrophes and single worst oil rig disasters ever in a fatal chain of operational mistakes, with a total insured loss of about $2.8 billion. However, workers who attempted to escape the raging inferno were left with profound psychological and physical scars. On July 6, 1988, at 12 p.m., during crude oil and natural gas production in the Piper oil field, located 120 miles off the coast of Aberdeen, Scotland in the North Sea, one of the rig's 2 condensate pumps was shut down for its biannual maintenance. 2 permits were issued, one to remove and service the pressure safety valve from pump A, and the other for its overall inspection. After removing the safety valve, the responsible engineer temporarily sealed the open condensate pipe with a flat metal disc cover, only hand-tightening it to allow for easy replacement of the valve later. By 6 p.m., the maintenance work remained unfinished. The engineer documented on the permit that pump A was not ready and emphasized that it must not be switched on under any circumstances. On the Piper Alpha, the oil company expected the crew to work long 12-hour shifts in a high-stress environment overseas for weeks at a time without weekends or a day off. Crew members in the late 1980s earned between $15 and $30 per hour while living on the rig. Meanwhile, Occidental Petroleum Corporation, who operated the rig, had earned $4.7 billion in the previous quarter alone. The long work hours and limited breaks over extended periods led to high fatigue levels on the rig, but none of them could have imagined what was about to happen. Their daily operations would soon become a nightmare. With the day shift over, the night shift began at 6 p.m. At this time, 62 men operated the Piper Alpha, while 164 were resting in the living quarters. However, the engineer who had worked on Pump A during the day did not properly communicate the pump status. Although he had documented the pump's condition on a permit, it was stored separately from the overall pump inspection permit and never reached the night shift crew. In addition, during the shift handover, the lead operators did not review or discuss the work permits for tasks that were incomplete or on hold. This oversight was about to lead to catastrophic consequences. To make matters worse, at 7 p.m., while divers were working in the water, the automatic firefighting